Major 5-finger patterns with all white keys. The major 5-finger pattern is formed when the tonic note 1 is followed by this pattern: up a whole step, up a whole step, up a half step, and then up a whole step. An easy way to remember this is to think tonic, then whole, whole, half, whole. There are two major 5-finger patterns that are all white keys, C major and G major. Let's take a look at C major first. On the keyboard, we'll start with our tonic note C. Up a whole step from C is D. Up a whole step from D is E. Up a half step from E is F. And up a whole step from F is G. C is our tonic, and then we have whole, whole, half, whole. Here is the C major 5-finger pattern on the staff. First in the bass clef, C, D, E, F, and G. From C to D is a whole step, D to E is a whole step, E to F is a half step, and F to G is a whole step. C is our 1 or tonic, and G is 5 or dominant. Let's look at this pattern in treble clef next. C, D, E, F, and G. From C to D is a whole step, D to E, whole step, E to F, half step, F to G, whole step. C is 1 or tonic, and G is 5 or dominant. Now let's look at the G major 5-finger pattern. First on the keyboard. Our pattern of whole and half step will be the same. G is tonic, and up a whole step from G is A, up a whole step from A is B, up a half step from B is C, and up a whole step from C is D. So we have tonic, whole, whole, half, whole. Here is the G major 5-finger pattern in the bass clef. G, A, B, C, and D. From G to A is a whole step, A to B, whole step, B to C, half step, and C to D, whole step. G is 1 or tonic, and D is 5 or dominant. Next is the G major 5-finger pattern in the treble clef. G, A, B, C, and D. From G to A is up a whole step, A to B up a whole step, B to C up a half step, and C to D up a whole step. Remember, G is 1 or tonic, and D is 5 or dominant.